Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching my review for Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic, Chapter 207. And I didn't really care about the beginning of this chapter. The first half, actually. I mean, it was boring. I mean, the stuff that happened did develop the story, but you can't really enjoy it at all unless you care about the characters involved. And the characters involved are Kashim and Hassan and Alibaba a little bit. But I've made it abundantly clear, okay? I do not give a crap about Kashim. I don't like the guy at all. Okay, so don't care about him. Don't care about Hassan, because who does care about Hassan? Seriously. Alright? So I didn't care about anything that was going on here. I felt it was boring, and even though it did develop the story a little bit, I still don't care. It tells us what the situation is like in Balbad. Alright, but we already know Balbad's in a bad state right now. I don't care. It was just boring. Right? Even if it does develop the story, if it's incredibly boring and you can barely pay attention to it, then it's still not good. Right? But I mean, other than that, that was half the chapter right there. The rest of the chapter was Alibaba and his household walking the streets, and they find this kid laying in the street. He was hit by a wagon, and Alibaba does show off this Magi manipulation technique, which lets him look inside the kid's body by look inside his body by touching his veins and feeling the flow. So like that was cool, I guess. I mean, I'm trying to point out stuff that was good, but there wasn't much. We find out that slavery is legal in Balbad now because it's legal in the Co Empire, and countries conquered by the Co become the Co. So I mean, that was okay. I mean, Hassan literally told us that was going to happen, so it's not like it was a surprise or anything. He literally said, oh, hey, Saeed, I think that was his name, Saeed, has like 4 slaves, and oh, you'll find out more about that tomorrow. Tomorrow comes and you find out about it. It's not, he literally told us what was going to happen. It wasn't a surprise, you know. Um, so, I mean, I guess you could have liked the finding out about slavery at that point, but I mean, all the other stuff that happens after that is just same old, same. That's it. It's the same old, same old. We already got this stuff back when Morgiana was a slave, back when she freed Aladdin when he was captured, and that little girl, like when she fought the tigers and stuff. We've gone through this already. It's just same old, same old. We know how people feel about slaves. We know that they don't give a crap. It's just we've seen this before, so that was okay. I mean, the only real parts in this chapter that stood out to me as being enjoyable were Cohen at the end and Alibaba's Magi manipulation technique, which, was cool, I guess. I mean, if he had used it on a character I actually know, then that would have been better. If him using it had made a difference, then it would have been better. He didn't need to use the Magi manipulation technique to say, send this kid to a doctor, right? So, I mean, the chapter was okay. That's really it, though. I mean, it was an okay chapter, so we went a 6 out of 10. Cohen and the Magi manipulation technique that Alibaba used were the only things in this chapter that you might remember. So, I'm kind of looking forward to Alibaba facing off against I don't mean like fighting. I mean like actually facing it. Facing him facing Cohen and them talking. I'm looking forward to that. But I mean, this chapter was okay. So, like I said, it's a 6 out of 10. All right, but that's it for now, you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.